from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Take over 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And now he'll tuck it and run. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
The 3rd down pass.
Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
At their own.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. The numbers for Mixon last week, 14 carries, 62 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room, in the cold tub, trying to get his legs back for this game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the gun to give to Mixon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
At the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Burrow. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
They'll take over 1st.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
3rd down pass.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Burrow on third down, and that's knocked away and incomplete.
Pass.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return.
10. At their own.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Brings up 2nd.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
New England.
They'll run on first down. It's Simpson. 20! And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Steps away to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Going to give this time to the tailback. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 4 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Cincinnati set to take over once again. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That good for 19 and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Mixon on the carry.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency. This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
He finds Howard complete. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's a run with Mixon. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. It's the fullback. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Patriot 1st down.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
A loss of 9.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Flush to his right. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Help me out, partner. Did they use up all their juice on 2nd down when they got the sack? Because on 3rd down, 0 pressure, all the time in the world, and he picks up the 1st down with that throw.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Being chased out left. He'll run it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Covered by the offense.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So a touch due to time constraints. We move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Now Burrow on 1st down. Funches has it complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and have the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
On the carry.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a
You
yard.
know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. That's complete right around the 8. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Sly on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Patriots.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. 2nd and long. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Back to throw now on first down. Going for it all. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far. and it was again on the last play.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and that'll make it third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
First down. Here's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Out of bounds at the 40.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. That's caught by Howard. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
That's good for a Cincinnati.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, Mixon with a 1st down and more. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Traquan Smith, his 5th touchdown. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one's incomplete.
The 1st down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And he fires one incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
A 49-yard gain on the play.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14. 12 yards there and a 1st down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
The quarterback.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. 2 of their 3 red zone trip. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And maybe the defense caught him. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
No good on the fake extra point.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down now, Mixon, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon, and he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Joe Mixon.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On second down, Mixon. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2. Tonight's final.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a little
skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated, because, you know, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for Cincinnati, they close out this first half at a very...
today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. Patriots taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On third down, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Baltimore.
Here's Jackson to throw. Going up top. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Here's Kamara off the draw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
2 yards on the carry there, it'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Oh, he sheds himself free. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 26-yard line. Two yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
On second down, Kamara fights through and now a crease. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. So here are the Patriots now in excellent field position to start things out. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. They'll try and run it. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And that is incomplete.
The 3rd down pass.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A pickup of 2 yards.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Brought no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
on 2nd down, Jackson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 1st and goal from the 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Jackson. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
Jackson's pass.
Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Is under review.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
The kick is good.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Got him in, it's Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Gain of 12. First down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Kamara, again, the ball carrier. Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The running back on the option.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
He's across midfield.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. 2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. First and 10, it's Jackson. On the check down, he finds Kamara. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Alvin.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the Patriots.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He gets it to Cooks. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Complete to Brandon Cooks.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson will throw again. Flushed out right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Mark Andrews.
Mark it. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, but it'll be 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. And able to get this out to the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Give him 32 on the play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reese. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a give right side. Simpson. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From 4 yards out. And the Patriots get a score closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 28, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, and that'll be incomplete.
First down.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
17.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. Now left side on the swing pass. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards.
On second down. Complete.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
Third and 2.
Flush to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it, and it didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, it must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
And it's
Jackson from the shotgun. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
4 yards. It's now 4th.
There we go with Kamara. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
2 yards.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Running with Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Kamara again the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
At the 9-yard line. 1st and goal.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 10th touchdown of the season. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. He can run for it, and he will. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That's good.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
New England on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
6.
They run it again with Kamara. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And it's 3rd down.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
3-yard line.
Steps away to his left. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Roughing the passer defense.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. A throw over the middle taken in. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Number 85.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Intercepted by the Ravens.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Kamara. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for Baltimore, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank
Stadium in Foxborough. Michael Dixon. It's week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He finds an opening past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Love. And caught by Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Love's pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it. So here come the Patriots now on offense. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. You've got to get that changed around.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
He's tackled at the 29.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at
the numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 15 carries, 72 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
It's a gain of 9.
The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Score Patriots 3, Titans 0.
On 2nd down, here's Henry.
Henry again.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right? We make all the calls and they think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
First down,
A first down carry for Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Second down, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Love now on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line.
A.J. Brown.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, he's going to make a play for me. I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
2nd down. Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. This is the tight end, Njoku. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
Well, if you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He can run for it, and he will. That will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now he'll let it go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
To number 39.
On third down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The first down pass.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are at... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
First down, going to the air with Love. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Yards to go.
Going back to Love. He completes it to Henry. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Patriots have it.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the half will begin with a touchback. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball
on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Patriots have moved out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
First down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again to Henry. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd down. Love completes it to Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Dancing to his left. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
A gain of 14. And the Titans first down.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Defense.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And his throw is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Third down.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Third down pass.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it'll be Titan football. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. A limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Love. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was that 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration, you'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Good for a Patriot.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 6. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of 8.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
At the 33-yard line.
Love now. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Love. He's got Njoku over the middle. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Titans.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. This will be caught at about the 6. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
touchdown.
Devin Ossie. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Henry. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Love now on 2nd down. Man open left side is Brown.
Love's pass.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
That's good.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
40-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Harold Landry in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. This defense making some plays right now, aren't they?
And they look like a group that really locked in before this series started. Read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent leverage up front.
Looking for the end zone. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on fourth down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Henry. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, no return.
At their own.
So the Patriots now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. Well, their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Gronkowski the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. It's down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. He's back to throw. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll be a gain of 6. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for Tennessee, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for New England, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8.
Stadium in Foxborough. It's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native at quarterback. It's Baker Mayfield.
And I'll bet right now just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions.
No,
right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes. But when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
A big play there on the first play of the game. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
Mayfield's pass.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
A.J. Dillon, the ball carrier.
And that's the big fella's M.O. right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the...
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Brian Burns. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Goal.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Mayfield now. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Mayfield's pass.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Number 38, the ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
To the sideline, and
they'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
On the deep ball.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Could almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
The running back, again the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. Gives us a...
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't.
And this is called touchdown, Patriots. Foster Moreau, his first touchdown on the... They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Number 33, the ball carrier.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's a gain of 6. First down, New Orleans.
Mayfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
To number 6.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
And
so into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
The score, Patriots 7, Saints 3.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield, and Thomas has it. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Peyton. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Mayfield's
Nick Boyle, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Quarterback taken down.
Carl Nassib able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
39-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mayfield on 1st down. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. And this one caught by Beasley. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Patriots have it.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Room here to run. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Patriots' 34-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he will find his man on the outside.
Mayfield.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Complete to number
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Pickup. And
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. 12 yards. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Patriots.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's now
Second and 10.
25-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
The first down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Brings up
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. You've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look.
3rd and 13.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's caught left side by the tight end Boyle. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of first by a few yards. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Michael Dixon.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield to Boyle here over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
First down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
By number 33.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And the Saints.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 9th touchdown of the season. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Brought down.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
They run once more with Dillon. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Mayfield's pass. Intended for Michael Thomas.
So it doesn't look like... Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And some space here. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. On first down, it's Hodges. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Throwing, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Thomas the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere.